Szóval sziasztok! Rész vagyok a Csillagok királynője. Ez pedig... a Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. So, I had a little bit of a voice problem. It was a long time that I was streaming, and I actually wanted to bring in something beautiful. And this will be Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood today. And I just want to relax a little bit, and I was feeling alone when I was doing so. So yeah, I'm full honest here. I was like, why not streaming it? And of course, the stream is bilingual. Szóval van egy kis hangtechnikai problémám, és azért nem hallottatok, azért megbocsájtok, lehallatszottam. Egy igazi szépséget hoztam, és hamarosan be is vágnánk, csak előtte majd nézzük meg a beállításokat, meg persze szóljatok, hogyha bármi a fos, jó? És köszi a lurket! Thank you for the lurk, and enjoy your dinner! I hope that I'm a part of it. It is actually a game I played in a while, like for a while now, and I wanted to share it. Like, I had the impulse and the energy to actually doing so. I wanna check in the settings. I don't know if the game is loud compared to me, or if the settings are alright. I mean, I think sound effects are pretty great. Music might be a little bit loud, so I'm also checking it in OBS. I can leave it there, but if it's super loud, just tell me. I think the text speed can be at default. The cozy speed, I like it really fast, so... Of course, I'm not gonna change language. I'm gonna play full screen. Szóval, így marad egyelőre a zene, mert én úgy látom, hogy ez pont jó, de ha nagyon hangos, ha nagyon vinyogok, vagy ha nem hallatok, légy szóljatok. It has 3 empty slots, no more, and it only have auto saves. But I think we're gonna manage this. And of course, I'm unsure whether this will be a full gameplay, but I'm strongly thinking about making it to one. Szóval gondolkodtam amúgy, hogy ezt végigjátszom. Eternal void had the words of a prisoner. I beg of you, send me a curse to break this immortal isolation. Hear the chant my mentor once forbid me to recite. Stranger to my soul, invade my body. Oh. Stranger to my soul, invade my mind. Grant me an eye to see beyond my torment. Take my pride, my sorrow, my chains. Turn them into power, wisdom, revenge. Stranger to my soul, invade my magic. Stranger to my soul, become my faith. That's a beautiful song. I misclicked. Oh, I'm sorry. I clicked somewhere else. It feels great to be awakened again. Who are you? Oh, Milyen szépen nézel ki. Szóval amúgy nem tudom, hogy ebből full végigjegyzést csinálok, de erősen morfondírozok rajta, mert look at that. Nézzétek! Tök jól néz ki. My name is Fortuna. I am a witch. Why did you summon me? Because I would rather lose my pride than my sanity. Sounds fun. Tell me more. I was condemned to exile by the leader of my coven. Oh, hi! Szia! Gondoltam, streamelem azt, amire rá vagyok függve így a napokban. Szerintem tök jó játék. Vagy hát az én ízlésemnek tökéletesen megfelel. Hát meddig azt nem tudom. De azért... Hát azért... Tekint egy guerrilla stream. Nem tudom, meglátjuk. So, I don't know how long it will be that I'm streaming today. But I relatively want to enjoy the game and just play. So it might take a while. I was okay. Ezt már olvastam. Today marks the 200th year of my millennium-long sentence. And I can't take it anymore. I need your help. What do you use as a clock? Humanity's cradle, planet Earth. Oh, 200 human years, that's quite some time. I feel you. I've been in prison for 5,402 years until you summoned me. Isolation can really do a number on you. You don't say. I will help you. I shall become your familiar. Thank you, Abramar. Abramar? Abramar? Abramar. Oh, hello. Yeah. Now, get comfortable. We are going to seal a contract. First of all, allow me to express my gratitude. I'm really thankful. You freed me from my cosmic prison. Of course. You are welcome. Is something the matter? Really, it's just that after all the reading I did about behemoths, I didn't expect your behavior to be so mundane. Oh, mundane. That hurt. Oh, I mean, you're still intimidating, but I always pictured you speaking in archaic poetry or something like that. I like you. I like you so much. I'm going to let you pick the terms of our contract. Tök jó. Amúgy, ha kíváncsiak lennétek, egy olyan játékkal játszom, ahol ezt a boszorkányt száműzte a boszorkány közössége egy aszteroidára, és ez a 200. évfordulója emberi évekbe számolva. Hogy miért, azt még nem tudjuk, de már kezdett megőrülni, úgyhogy megidézett egy ilyen behemótnak becézett szörnyet, akit Abramárnak hívnak, és épp most fogunk szerződést kötni vele, úgyhogy jó lesz. Ó, amúgy nem biztos, hogy látszódik a szöveg. Várjátok csak. Ó, megvan, mit csinálok. Aha. So I don't think that you can read the text, do you? So what about this? Might make things a bit easier. If you can actually read what I'm reading. still have to pay a high price for my magic though. Well, I'm aware of that. I won't back off. Now let's begin your training. The ceremony is 5 days long. Let me know when you're ready to begin. Right now. You are already my favorite master. The first day is the easiest one, an interview so we can get to know each other. Nem tudtam, hogy démonok fognak ma interjúztatni, de nagyon örülök neki. And know that a demon will be an HR and I'm getting interviewed. But sounds interesting. Admittance. Okay. Tell me about yourself. What is your specialty? Well, if I am good enough, I can do this. So my viewers cannot read what I have. Levi. Igen, ez ilyen tipikus interjús kérdés szerintem. Ez a mesélj magadról. Ki tudom nyújtani a szárnyamat, el tudom lehetetleníteni a nézőimet az olvasástól. És amúgy marha sokat tudok szövegelni a gyűjtőhelyembe, hogy elég kávém van. Mizu Levi, meg akárkinek, aki szeretné megválaszolni, mi a helyzet. So, everyone that is here, if you wanna tell me about, like, what's up, how was your day, anything like that, I'm actually open to chat. So, that's why I decided to stream at the first place. Besides, I really miss streaming and I wanted to play this. Nem tudom, rám jött, hogy streamelhetnék. Ez full gerillában megy most, szóval így... Rám jött az, hogy fú, játszom ezt a játékot. Szóval igen, valóban nem a legelső, hogy ezzel játszom. De valahogy egyedül unalmas volt. És nem tudom, így kettő társaságban nem akartam így nagyon, hát... dumálni se haverokkal, vagy ilyesmi, szóval feljöttem, és így nyomom. So basically the situation is, this is not my first rodeo with this game, I'll be honest, up front. But I do love this and I think the story is really, really good. And I just miss everybody. And I miss yapping, you know. So why not? Why not talking? Also gonna check. Okay. I checked Twitch as well, it's working fine, yay! De amúgy ezen kívül... Hát... melóval telnek a napok, az meg ilyen... I'm a fortune teller. Oh. One of my favorites. Would you mind doing reading for me? I can't. As a part of my sentence, Aedana banished my tarot deck. Aedana is the leader of my coven. Wow, you must have done something really grave to get exiled and deprived of your magic. I foretold the falling of my coven. Leak. But how are your visions, your thoughts? After my premonition, the coven was consumed by despair. Many witches came to me for counsel to prepare before the end times. I didn't like that. She holds supreme authority in our coven, so she decided to exile me to this wandering asteroid. Our leader determined that even if all covens must fall eventually, advertising their demise only pushes the catastrophe forward. I then decided my power posed a great danger to the peace inside our coven. She concluded that I had to learn to reason instead of relying exclusively on my gifts. So I was sentenced to meditate for a millennium, deprived of my deck. Since I'm here, I deduce that you don't agree with your leader's judgment. She was afraid of my influence. Many of our sisters put their trust in my advice. I'm sure that hag thought I was undermining her supremacy and decided to cast me out. Sure, sounds sad about it. Would you kill her? Should you have the chance? Hát figyelj! Megölném azt, aki száműzött engem egy aszteroidára. Azt hiszem, egyértelmű. I would say, if I was banished to an asteroid, I would say yes. I would absolutely say yes. So, you are a potential killer. I'm glad we have established that. Okay. I will help you recover your powers. Will you get me a new tarot then? Tarot? No. I mean, tarot is cute, but it is too human. Centric to grasp the hidden truths of the cosmos. You will create your own deck. My own deck? I wouldn't even know where to begin. Leave the details to me. That is what these 5 days of training are for. You're going back to which school, Fortuna? For this training, we will review the 4 basic elements of magic. Air, water, earth, and fire. Don't worry, it will be fun. Plus, you will get to seal a contract with me for each of those energies. Now, get some rest. Tomorrow we will start with the invisible energy. Air. Nagyon jó. Most visszamegyek Roxfordba. Lesson 11. Context. Oké. Hát aztán nem 5 napos lesz. First day of school. Are you nervous? To be honest, I'm just happy to be able to hear something other than my own voice. That's cool. Today we are going to talk about air. I'm going to focus on what will be useful for creating our own divination deck. Understood. Air represents the invisible, the negative space, that which imbues everything. Air is the collective subconscious energy within a community, the ecosystem. Air is everything that surrounds us. Air is... context. Exactly. Master your air, and you will acquire unparalleled awareness. There is power in knowing one's place. Even when isolated, you are one with the cosmos. Now, for the first part of our contract, we will seal our air energies together. Yes, please. As I promised, I will let you decide the nature of every seal. You just need to answer a question. But careful. Your answers will affect your fate dramatically. Jó. I'm ready. Vorasil. How do you want to be perceived? I want to be feared. I want to be adored. I want to be pitied. Most itt is nem értettem, hogy sajnáljanak, mert ez ilyen eléggé mártír szindrómás nekem. Never understood why pity is an option, because it just sounds like the witches in a martyr syndrome, which would be understandable since I'm on an asteroid for around 200 years now. But at the same time, I think if I just pity ourselves, pity will not get us anywhere. Szóval, hogy szerintem a sajnát az nem visz minket előre. És én ezt nem fogom választani. Azt mondanám, hogy vagy szeressenek, vagy féljenek tőlünk. Igazából szeretem, ha szeretve vagyok, de nem egy egoista módon. Ilyen elismerés szinten. I like to be adored in Halfily, so I would say I want to be adored. Because, you know, I like if I'm adored for my knowledge and my successes, so I don't think I want to be like dominating. I just want kind of the middle option, quite literally. I want to be adored. Ready for an ego trip, eh? I'm on board. Inspiring adoration will allow you to gather support from many. But be careful you don't get overshone by your idol persona. I understand. Allow me to seal our air energies together then. Ooh, kristály. Ooh, még több kristály. Oh, that hurt. That felt good. Can't you feel the power? Yes, I feel it. But I also felt like I was tearing apart. Well, girl, I'm a behemoth after all. What do you expect? I know. I can take it. Good. Now focus on that bit of air energy we unlocked. We're going to use it to create our first god. Until you have a ceremonial tokonoma for witchcraft in the basement. Head over there and I will teach you to create cards. This is the arcane grimoire. Here you will acquire magic images that can be used to craft your cards. Oh, I'm sorry. Can I? I can't. I cannot go back to the tutorial in this one. Which is kind of annoying. Kicsit elkattintottam, de az a lényeg, hogy tudunk egy alapképet választani, tudunk árkanákat választani, ami a legelső figura lesz, meg ilyen kiegészítőket. De ezt amúgy el fogja még mondani. So basically what I skipped is we have to choose a basic background that causes these kind of energies that we're gonna collect through the playthrough. And we got to choose our arcane, that is the first figure in the image, and some other designs that the game has, and I can kinda choose and craft my own card from the selected designs. Köszi a lurköt. Köszi, hogy itt vagy. És úgy örülök, hogy beugrottál. Már rég volt, már nagyon rég volt. Arcane for the main figure on the card. And symbols to add some magic pizzas to your compositions. They all cost magic energy to summon. Right now, you can only acquire air type elements because we only unlock the air seal. But you can go ahead and browse the rumor to savor your future creations. Well, nekem ez a napocska tetszik. Ez a mező unalmas. Ez mindenképp tetszik. This is something I really like. The Moonstone Temple. But I don't have the energy for it. That's what it says behind my back. Ez egy kicsit ilyen snasz. Egy kurva uncsi. Már hogy hát na. Vagyis káromgattatok, mert fú, ez a játék, ez mondjuk ezt, hogy érdekes a maga módján. Elég sok minden van itt, én nem nézném végig veletek, bár de megnézem az energia miatt, amink van. I'm gonna look this through because I don't know which background requires this kind of energy, although I see some. I see this. I see. Oh yeah, we have this. Oh, I like that too. But it's not yet available. We have a post office. We have the opera house. We have a prairie. A road. And some nomad sky caravan available. Hát, választhatnék, hogy melyiket használnám fel elsőnek ezek közül, hogy most operába jönk. Ja, hát meg posta is van. Ez eléggé szép. Szerintem. Azt mondanám, hogy menjünk a prairie-re. King. Elég fura lények vannak itt. Hogy úgy mondjam. This is beautiful. Oh, that would be totally me. But I have to wait a little longer. Because szóval ez nagyon tetszik nekem. Csak még gyűjteni kéne rá. De a mezőre egy dinamikusabbat vinnék, úgyhogy ő lesz. So I want some dynamics in my card. Oh, and of course wings. Because you know, why not? If you have some. Szóval szeretnék szárnyakat, én ezt ki is választom. Play your first card. Aha. You can move the background and drag, rotate or scale images around. Add as many images as you want from the stock. Add the size of the cards. Don't worry, it won't cost you extra energy. Put your soul into this. And I can create somebody that jumps off to try to catch the sun and play Icarus. Most mondhatnám, hogy csak egy olyan karakter, ami Icarust akar játszani. Ez mennyire lesz egy jó ötlet? Vagy mennyire nem? Ezt még én magam sem tudom. Ez a problémám, hogy amik itt vannak, azok nem törölhetőek, tehát mindenképp fel kell használnom. Ja, a legjobb, amit tenni tudok, az, hogy mindent megpróbálok összeadni. És kihasználni. Hoppá. So basically I have to use everything that is on this card. The only limitation that I cannot delete these items. A bit of a shame, but not like a real problem I personally have. It's just me nitpicking. Igazából csak belekötök a játékba, mert miért ne köthetnék ugye bele. Ennyit tesz, el vagyok, mint a befőtt. Miért ne? Well, nem látni túl sokat szegénynek a szárnyéból, de... Oh. Well... I can only delete these. Csak ezeket tudom törölni, amúgy amiket másoltam. Úgyhogy ezt kéne... Ilyet én elmozdítom. Őket kellene. És azt mondom, hogy őket... Ide rakom. Értem, hogy mit akartam. There we go. Oh, we can also... We could also this. Arra gondoltam, hogy ez így a napban van. És megpróbálja elkapni. So, I think it's more beautiful if I represent her trying to chase the stuff that faces towards the sun. I think it's a nice addition. I don't think we need scrolls or anything else. This will do it. The meaning of a card varies depending on which elements you combine. Crime Wall Ballad. Card Legend. The prayer grants a space for meditation, a strong avatar for justice. Imbued with purpose, the Aether Wings elevates the arcane for everyone to see. A hurricane of air energy will still lack and call for the unexpected. Meaning, leadership, purpose, justice, present, predestination and luck. Aha. Csodálatos. Nagyon jól néz ki. Element. Lean towards relationships, community and karma. Pay attention to your studies so you can tune your divination style towards the ideas you fancy the most. It can be tricky at the beginning. The only way to master this is through experience. Okay. Did you like it? I prefer tarot. Ouch. Harsh feedback. Give it some time. I know it's painful to start again, but it's not as if you could choose to go back tarot, right? Trust me, after you master it, this deck will truly amp up your divination game. It will all make more sense when you try your hand at reading them. You'll wait until you made at least 2 cards though. There's not a lot of predestination in shuffling a single card. Oh, never. I'm sorry. You must be tired. Go bed and review the fundamentals of air. Tomorrow we will unlock your water. Thank you, Abraham. Thanks to you, Fortuna. I will make you happy, I promise. Night. Oh. Do not be afraid of him. Become his master. Aha. Szóval álmodtunk. Emotions. Sounds cool. Oh, Fortuna, each day me cometh to touch thee. For brief is the cosmos and eternal high grief. What are you doing? I thought I could get more in character to satisfy your expectations. I'd rather focus on our studies. Come on. You're not the only one excited about being able to talk to somebody after eternal imprisonment. Loosen up a bit. Familiar. What charm are we studying today? What? Colors me art thee well. Stop. I give up. Now, come here and teach me your magic. Even joking around doesn't stop you from being intense. Okay. Focus. Let's begin today's lesson. The second element we'll unlock is water. Water represents substance, meaning the hidden nature of things. Water comes in many shapes. purpose, desire, willpower. Water is everything that lives inside of you. Water is emotion. That's a good synthesis, yes. Master your water and you will have the key. Master your water and you will have the key to any heart and soul. There's power in empathy and self-awareness. And I agree. Ahogy ezzel tényleg egyetértek, mert empatikus vagy, azt azért értékelik az emberek, meg egy kis empátiával azért jobb megértést lehet szerezni még magad iránt is, szóval. Basically I just told that I think empathy is a way to understand people better and also it's a way to understand yourself. So I think it's pretty important to nurture. Szerintem az nem jó, amikor valaki túl empatikus és mindenét tudja. Igen, egy pillanat és itt vagyok. Nem megyek amúgy nagyon sehol, csak lámpákat kapcsolgatok. Hallom a lágyítást. I drank a little bit of water and I also added that I don't think it's really good to have like lots of empathy and especially displayed open. That can get you in situations I don't think you want to be in general. But you know, generally empathy is not a bad thing to have. Just be cautious with it, I would suggest. Water isn't my fort, but I understand. I noticed that. But don't worry, I'm here to support you. Now, for the second part of our contract, we will seal our water energies together. Yes, please. Again, you decide the nature of our contract. Answer discussion. And remember, your answers will affect your fate dramatically. I know. For a water seal, what is your innermost desire? Hogyha az erőt választom, akkor eléggé ilyen dominálnak, meg leigázónak gondolom magunkat. Hogyha a szerelmet vagy romanszot, akkor szerintem valakiben lesz. Ha tudást, akkor meg ilyen tudásszomjas leszek. Nem tudom, hogy melyik lenne a legjobb választás. Mit válasszunk? Van ötlet? So I basically don't know what to choose, so I let you choose it. I think power is dominion. I kinda don't like one, but you know, your choice. You can go against me. Romance, I think, is love, so I might get either a spicy scene or I might last somebody. I don't know. I also have knowledge as an option. We just would make us knowledge higher, I think, or somebody that is highly curious or educated. I'm gonna look up something real quick. Fun. the same again. So, let's see. Because I can see an option. What about the ball? Oh, maybe do that. Oké. Akartam létrehozni egy szavazásra színnel. Az most nem fog menni. I wanted to set up a poll, but I don't think it's gonna work for now. Do you have a particular choice? I'm gonna wait like 1 minute and then just progress with what I have in mind. Igazából még azt is mondhatjuk, hogy románcelünk, mert miért ne? Oh, I would say that we can also just go with romance and just see what will happen. So let it be romance. Yeah, sure. Interesting that you specified romance and not just love. If it's sex that you're interested in, I can provide that. No, thank you. Just no. And then I just spend it. No need to waste this. Shut up. Romance it is then. I wasn't talking about the sex though. I mean, we've both been isolated for far too long. If you feel like it, I'd be happy to oblige. Can't you just not offer your body? I have a question. When will all the contracts we've been signing become effective? Immediately. I mean, they are etched into the cosmic field as we speak. In time, it will all come to you, and you will be pretty aware of the moment they are delivered. I see. I can tell you one thing for sure. They'll come in the same order we sealed them. First, you will get your adoration, you will notice how people idolize you. With time, you will know those who will satisfy your thirst for romance. Then, whatever we see on your earth will happen. And finally, in the distant future, you will pay the price you agree on the fire seal. A price, huh? Everything you ask for will come at a price. I guess your summoning spell is forbidden for a reason, huh? Having second thoughts? Oh. I need this. To the second contract already. Brace yourself. My bones. Girl, you have power. I just hope this torture is worth it. It will be. Have faith. Can I make a new card now? Yeah, same as yesterday. Head to the basement. Ez más kontextusban nagyon szarul hangzana, úgyhogy örülök, hogy csak itt battyogok le. Amúgy, hogyha dupla klikkelek, vagy többször klikkelek, akkor gyorsabban megy, egyébként meg ilyen tetű lassú. So, I think basement out of context sounds horrible. And the other thing is actually just a little bit of functionality. If I don't click to this door, The character will walk in painfully slow, but whenever I click, the character speeds up and kind of teleports to this little pillow. So it's just interesting. Mondja, hogy vízenergia. Nye, szerintem én maradok ennél. Víz. Ezt még mindig nem értem. De azt hiszem itt van Wolfie. So I still don't get this, but we have a Wolfie here with the Wolfies. We have some baby Wolfies. And for some reason we have these strange, well, sheep aliens or sheep-shaped aliens. Cannot decide it. They kind of seem like goats too. I honestly don't know what they are. Nyitott ajtó. Ó, amúgy ezt választottuk ki korábban? Ó, oké. Ó. De valahogy egyik se illik a víz alá, de megpróbálhatjuk azt, hogy ezt az ajtót tesszük oda. So I kind of think nothing is really sticks with the underwater theme expected door. Mi is van? Persze, hogy mindenemet fel kell használnom, de megoldjuk pillanatok alatt. Egy ötletem. Oké. Nem fog elveszni a minta annyira, bár tudom, hogy így is el fog valamelyes, de hopp. Annyi baj legyen. szia! Így, és így. Esetleg nem lenne ismerős? I kinda tried to take some ideas of my own actual trident. Well, not trident. It's actually a spear. But I kinda imagine I could use it as a trident if I wished to. We also need some cap. Csodás. Ezzel még szerintem el fogok pár szót szólni. Origin of species. The ever-boiling sea of tears grants access to the most profound emotions. The door holds the promise for quenching many kinds of thirst. The trident pierces through magic and makes it bleed emotion. A flood of water can unleash hidden potentials, meanings, introspection, yearning, passion, and power. Jó van, alakul. Alakul a kis pakling. Na, come upstairs. You're going to read the cards for me. Meghagyom eredet is a vesén, csak hogy lássátok, hogy hogyan tudjak fel a kis lábaival arra a másik párnára. Time for some divination. This is your area of expertise, so you guide me through this. Okay, cards. Reading with just 2 cards, huh? We need to test if this really works, so annual reading can confirm on the spot. I'm going to read your best. Oh, that's both. I like it. I'm ready. It's been a couple of centuries without my deck. I may be a bit rusty. But just enjoy it, you're more fancy. Okay, it's going to be a very simple reading. I'm going to draw a card and place it on this spot. Treat into your past. Here we go. There was a time in which you were worshipped by a coven. You have been tricked, tortured, or destroyed numerous times. You are ultimately nem tudom, hogy tortúra ezt adták el. Biztos volt egy olyan, amikor imádta őt egy boszorkánykör. Valahol valamikor biztos imádták, mert elég nagy kép hozzá. There was a time in which you were worshipped by a coven. Oh yes, those were the days. It didn't end well for me though. How's that? Well, there was this time a last fool witch summoned me to help her gather a harem. A harem of 100 of the most beautiful among witches and fairies. Looking back, those were some fun times. But when the time came to pay the price, the witch and her 100 lovers cast a spell to break me into 99 pieces. And they scattered me around the cosmos. I'm so sorry to hear that. It took my next summoner 10 millennia to gather all my pieces and repair me through Kintsugi. So that's where all your golden scars come from. Ja, hogy ezek sebek akarnak lenni? Azt hittem az ilyen mintázat. I thought these were not scars but like tattoos. Or like just patterns that this behemoth has. Yes. You won't betray me, right? Jó kérdés. So far, I'm nothing but grateful. You were the great ally in me then. Wow, what was that? I felt an energy surge. This is your deck harvesting energy. Whenever you do a reading, you will harvest magic akin to the card you drew. Fortune telling will be your main source of energy once we seal our pact. I see. Alright, the cards work. They work like a charm, I must say. You're a gifted fortune teller, my friend. Thank you. I really miss this. I almost forgot how exciting it is to gain the secrets of the cosmic field. Oh, here we go. I'm so happy for you. And I'm so thankful, Abraham. We're just getting started. Now go get some rest. Hey, jó, így folyt energiából 2 megvan. Már van 2 kártyánk, amivel elbabláltam szerintem egyenként egy 5 percet. Boszorkányórákat veszünk, mint a Roxfordba, és egyszer csak talán meg lesz minden 4 energia odáig. Mindenképpen akarok jutni, hogy mind a 4 megvan, a többit meg szerintem meglátjuk. Tomorrow we make another card and do some more divination. Looking forward to it. Good night. Abraham loves you. Do you think you will be ever able to love being such as him? Nem tudom, de nagyon jók ezek az álmok. I love these kind of dreams or questions. This is about Earth. This is a powerful one. But then the other one's powerful as well. Well, of course. But this one is pure potential. Literally. Okay, glad to see you're excited. Let's begin the lesson, please. Okay, Earth. How can I sum it up? Earth represents determination, empowerment, everything that pushes you forward. Earth's groundings support the source, but also direction of your force. Earth is your drive. Earth is strength. That is. But be reminded that it doesn't only refer to your own capabilities, but also to the support of your allies. To master one's Earth is to be aware of where to look for potential, not to be drunk on one's power. Szóval, hogy nem lehetek erről hatalmas? Vagy lehetek, csak taktikusan? Okay. Motherly love, loyalty, sisterhood, those are also forms of Earth energy. I understand. Now, for the third part of our contract, we will seal our Earth energies together. Lay the question on me. Remember, your answers will affect your fate dramatically. 4 years still. What do you want to become your main source of determination? Love, the support of my friends, conquest, defeating my rivals, myself, personal growth and self-realization. Hogyha szeretetet választom, az ilyen... bocsánat. Az ilyen klisés, meg... ömlengős ilyen... fúj. Ez a barátok, izét a kormányz. A conquest az nekem egyértelműen a domináló, szétcsapok mindenkit, erős vagyok, mert erős vagyok. Meg ott választom, akkor a self-realization-nel legalább reflektál a karakter, vagy legalább úgy tesz, mint aki így magába tud nézni. Szóval én azt mondanám, hogy nézzem magába. So, I find love cringe at this case, because I think it's quite cliché. Although I do love the support of my real friends. Conquest is too dominating. I don't think that I want to dominate. It sounds charming, but not to me right now. So I'm more into personal growth and self-realization, so at least the character kinda grows. I think that's the logical path since she's here for like 200 years. Ugye figyelme kell venni, hogy a karakter elvileg 200 éve van már itt emberi évekbe számolva. Szóval nem fogom hagyni, hogy itt elkóbászoljon, aztán fene tudja még mi lesz. The lone wolf, It's the safest position to rely on yourself. I just hope you never break down, or your willpower will shatter and there will be no one able to pick up the pieces. It's okay, I come this far by myself. You sure you look strong? I concede that. Very well. Now, I will still have elf energies together. Get ready. Ez egyébként, meséljetek nyugodtan. The power! I love Earth contracts. I almost vomited with this one. Yes, Earth has a lot of presence. I seen other witches puke right after seeing it. And one of the tough ones then. Oh, you bet you are. You have been the first one not to cry during the ceremony. Although we still have fire to see. That one is painful even to me. Oh no. You can do this. Only one to go. Now to the fun part. Let's make a card. Okay. Van föld is. Van 2 levegő, meg... Nem, 4 levegő, meg 2 víz. Én azt a bányát akarom, ami volt. Nem, ez. Az még ez kéne, de az meg nincs. We have no fire energy to choose this. Yeah. Maybe a post office. Might be this one. Nice. See, pont. Még lehetnének még több virágok, bár kicsit ez ilyen vegyes vágott lesz, de legalább ki tudom dekorálni a színpadot is. Szóval miért ne? Ez kicsit kicsi. Tofokat csinálok. Neki nincs izéje. Done. Oké, már egész jól nézünk ki. De egyik kezébe foghatna egy fát, mert miért ne? A másikban... tartott egy ilyen lélekvirágot. Vagy... tartott egy ilyet. Van egy ilyen. There could hold this. This. And we could have flowers. Még van itt is egy, szerintem ez a szám. Wow! We could have these in lehetne egy ilyen kis... hát, farkincaja. Lehet neki egy ilyen. Oh. Ó, aha, és van neki egy botja, akkor viszont... pár virágot... Hoppá! Na, ezt jól megcsináltam. Ezt elmozgatnám. Itt ide vissza. Ez szerintem így... Ezt szerintem egybe mozgatnám. És akár itt is lehetne. Mert miért ne? És közül szerintem én ezt neki adhatom. Mondom, hogy ez lesz a legszebb kártya. De ugye semminél mindenképpen több. Színpad, ami életre kell. Ugye az lenne a célom. Tovább nem traktálni. Ez tökéletes. Miracle of Tulipa. The chambers of the opera house make all meanings resonate through every context. A magical harvest is meant to be shared. Harvest build communities. The oracle only offers the strongest seeds of a strain. The sacred cane blesses the landscape. Meanings guide discovery, determination, rightfulness, justice, support, and success. Does it mean that my business is successful? Okay. Nicely done. Calm steps and do reading for me, would you? Okay, we have 3 cards now. Yay! 3 cards. Any ideas on what to read next? I'm going to read your desire. I want to find out what your true intentions are. You want to expose your teacher. You will give me no quarter, huh? I'm game. Do your best. I need to know for the sake of our relationship. Miracle of Tulipa. You are deeply different here for peace of mind. You want to make a difference to have an impact on this universe. You are resentful, but you don't seek vengeance, you seek acceptance. You feel alone, you want to find means to share your existence with. Ez amúgy így tetszik. Szóval miért létezhetne velünk egy dimenzióban. You feel alone. You want to find beings to share your existence with. Come on, you don't need a card to guess that. You know I spend most of my time imprisoned or exiled. Of course I feel alone. Amúgy nekem kicsit hangos ez a note, én lehallgattam. For me the music is a bit too loud. So I'm just gonna apply it and set it a bit lower. Of course I feel alone. It may seem obvious to you, but to us, you are a supernatural behemoth, lurking on the edges of reality. No one would expect the diva to feel alone, right? Well, for some reason I don't speak in verse. I can also feel lonely. I am not a fictional character. I bet. I know. My fault. No one teaches you to empathize with other really forbidden beings. I don't blame you. But just before your time did a great job demonizing my mythos. So basically you would like to have friends. Very much so. Poor thing. Still, I don't like to be pitied. Okay. I think I'm going to draw another card. Oh, what for? You're quite a difficult character to read. Just can't tell what your deal is. In addition to your desire, I need to ask, why do you behave like this? What do you mean by this? Shh, let the card speak. Huh. You feel the need to make your superiority clear. You want to be my friend, you crave my approval. And later there is one have. Oh. Mindenképp igen lesz font. Fel fogom majd tölteni, úgyhogy ne aggódj miatta. Az először csak azért nem raktam fel, mert akart, hogy lássátok a próbálkozásaimat a Kill It With Fire kapcsán, de amúgy megállt, amikor az utolsó perc csinálom, azt már fun lesz. So, have a good night to you. I'm gonna upload this one. I just didn't upload when I did the first challenge of Kill It With Fire because I didn't want you to see how I was suffering so badly. So I don't think that I will upload that I do the challenges because I think that's kind of boring. It is more enjoyable in the present moment when I do it. But you know, I still love Okami playing the Kill It With Fire, so I'm gonna actually stream and upload also when I do the final stage of Kill It With Fire, because I promised that I would play it and Okami owes me postal, like the postal series. Oh, hello. Azért ne takarjam ki a képernyőt. Szerintem így tök jó. Legalább látszódik az is, hogy milyen szép a game. Mi a helyzet? Ez az utolsó opció. Hát... Szerintem elismerésre vágyik amúgy az adag. Úgyhogy legyen ez. Szépen. Úgyhogy tök lesz le. Szeretem. Na, köszönöm. You want to be my friend. You crave my approval. You don't mince words, eh? That's just what the cards say. Yes, but you're the one praising it. In any case, I already told you how I feel alone and that I would love to have friends to share things with. Yes, but I wouldn't have guessed that you would be interested in the friendship of a lesser being like me. I was imagining you in a godlike gang discussing the intricacies of the cosmos beyond the limitations of languages. That would be very interesting indeed. But I enjoy your company a lot. I like you a lot. Oh. Hát, don't. Most így elképzelem, hogy 200 éve ül egy ilyen boszorkány az aszteroidán. Mert egyébként egy ilyen vándorló aszteroidán vagyunk. Büntibe. És akkor így megidézünk egy ilyen istenszerű lényt. Talán az angol megfelelő demigád lenne. És akkor így azt mondja, hogy ja, kedvelek, nagyon is kedvelek. Hát most nem tudom. Azt jósoltuk neki, hogy barátunk kell, nem hiszem, hogy barátunk kell lenni. Szerintem ez előbb-utóbb úgy hátba szúr minket, hogy őszemély leszünk a Hubble teleszkópnál, vagy én nem tudom. Csodálatosan hangzik. Remélem, hogy ettől független lehet vele valami jó kapcsolatot ápolni. Tárgylagosan szólva boszorkány az azért idézte meg, mert kezd már megőrülni ebben, hogy nem interaktál vele senki az aszteroidán, gyakorlatilag el van vágva mindenkitől, azt most legalább van, akivel beszélget. Még ilyen kártyákat készít. Well, we only have each other now, so aren't we friends already? Nah, doesn't feel like it yet. Let's say for now we're partners at best. But I trust that in time we can develop a beautiful friendship beyond common interest. Or at least I hope you don't just dump me after you get what you want out of our contract. Do I smell abandonment issues here? Come on, that I've been through. And I only told you a couple of stories off the top of my head. I've been put through hell. Oh, I'm sorry. I just find it amusing to see the forbidden behemoth of legend dealing with such mundane problems. Hey, personal relationships are far from mundane. They're full of the greatest energies of the cosmos. Air and water, remember? True. Ó, hát ez nagy érdemű beszélgetés volt. You went in for a kill with this reading, didn't you? That's my divination style. If we don't dig into the intense stuff, we might as well just have a normal conversation. You're absolutely right. I can see. I won't get bored with you. Attól félek én is. What now? And one that needs rest after today's session. Elképzelem, hogy egy istenszerű lénynek kell a pihenés, miután amúgy nem tudom, úgy képzelem, hogy ő nem alszik és végtelen energiája van. Nem úgy, mint nekem mondjuk 3 kávé után egy nap, de realities. I just think it's funny that the Behemoth needs to rest, because I believe he doesn't sleep and he has like infinite energy, not like me when I need like 3 coffee to stay awake, and even that does not quite help. But you know, you do you, I guess. But if you what we studied so far, get ready for tomorrow. Fire is the last seal and also the most trying of the energies. Very well. Oh, akkor azt át is ugorjuk. Yay. Nem kell még egy kártyát csinálnom. Do you believe your friends will understand why you summon the forbidden behemoth? Will they tie you on to the coven? Yet you discovered through your fortune telling that a fellow witch had broken this same rule. You would have reported her, wouldn't you? Kérdés. Nem hiszem, hogy jelentettem volna. Ha itt választottam volna, hogy jelented azt, aki belmúltott, azt hát én is ezt csinálom. Reforma? Yes. How have you found the ceremony so far? Do you want to review any elements before continuing? I don't think so. It was pretty basic stuff. Honestly. What's the matter? You're not as chipper as usual. Ah yes, I'm sorry. Fire is usually my favorite lesson. And it marks the final step before our contract becomes effective, which is... I'm looking forward to. But... I have a bad feeling about this. That's it. Based on your act and all so far, I thought you enjoyed the threat of dire consequences. Oh, of course I do. The kind of adrenaline is my favorite thing in the cosmos. What is it then? Look, you're right, I better stop dwelling on silveries and focus on our training. I'm just moody for some reason. It's not silly. What do you say we look into with our cards after we finish the session? That might be a good idea. That's one of the perks of being summoned by a fortune teller. So true. You're on. It will be a good challenge as the final test for this new deck. That's the Abramarano. I know you're sharp for the final lesson. Fire it is then. This element is usually feared by most and yearned for by those with ill will. But fire is more versatile than most magic practitioners think it is. Fire represents adversity, battle, everything that is against you. Fire is challenge, intimidation, the fuel of every battle. Fire is your wrath. Fire is conflict. Exactly. But don't just dwell on the negative aspects of that definition. Conflict also means growth. The only time fire is bad is when you're on the losing side. And even in defeat there's a great deal of growth. We are a living example of that. Master your fire and you will conquer anything the cosmos shows at you. To tell you the truth, I'm more intimidated by water. I'm actually quite fond of fire. Maybe that's why we got along so well. Now, the final contract. This answer will affect your fate profoundly. For the fire seal, what will you sacrifice to access my magic? My immortality, the coven, the life of whoever I love the most. Kérdések. Szóval megnézzünk egy tiltott szörnyet, egy tiltott mágiával. És most kell eldöntenem, hogy mi az, amit fizetek én neki. Hát... gondolom egy közösséget küzdünk, szóval hogyha a közösséget, akkor az kicsit lámbollövés. De hogyha meg a haltatlanság, akkor meg nem lehetek már boszorkány, gondolom én. Mert 200 év alatt az ember azért csak meghal, de ő még mindig él. Vagy az, akit szeret. De őszintén szólva, szeretném ezt valahogy izgalmasan játszani, én arra mennék, hogy a közösséget, ezt a boszorkánykört felégetni. So, basically, I think this girl is immortal since she's a captive of this asteroid for like 2000 years. I would say throwing away immortality is not the best one because it sounds like we will be just people if we lose immortality and pay the price to use his magic. The coven seems like a meh option because I feel like that we are fighting for a community or a coven, but it might worth a try. And Fremen is actually something that I don't want to play, so our water contract was romance, and I don't think it's the best to like show away whoever comes into interest in the character, so I would say I would love to play a bit more daring, and I would say to burn the coven, not literally, but like pay with the coven as the price and see what happens then. Oh, that is good. Hey, it doesn't mean they all will die. They could just disband, right? Yes, or they could be absorbed by a more powerful coven. They could have fused into a single all too powerful witch. I've seen it happen. There are many possibilities, but still to use everyone you know as a payment is right. Do you want to reconsider? Oh, this is my final answer. As you wish. I will etch your decision into the cosmic field and pray it doesn't break you apart when the time comes to pay the price. Brace yourself. Oh, this. I can't breathe. This pain. It burns. It's breaking my atoms apart. Fortuna? Bejelzem Ó, tök szépen néz ki a karakterem. Most az viszont ilyen Magical Girl izé lesz. Wake up. Fortuna, wake up. Hoppá. I like the animation. What happened? Sorry, I had to wake you up. You've been asleep for a couple of days. You dropped dead after we sealed the fire contract. I thought it might be too much, so I let you rest. I feel dizzy. I had the weirdest dream. Oh yeah? What about? Can't remember, but it felt premonitory. I feel bad for waking you up, but you have some business to attend to. What do you mean? Look at the window. You got a visitor. That's Falcon. That's a familiar from an arbiter. What's an arbiter? The arbitrage office is an organism composed of former witches, unaffiliated with any coven that ensures no witches operating outside the laws of the magical pact. They also rule conflicts between different covens and rarely interfere with internal affairs. It was founded about 4,000 years ago, so it makes sense you don't know them. Yeah, it happened during my slumber. Why were they created? well, both the Arbiters and the Magical Pact were created after an especially bloody ritual that ended with our coven burning 87 witches inside of a white star. Brutal. To avoid future atrocities, some witches fought to stop using magic and focus exclusively on keeping the peace. In the beginning, it was a group of devotees who wanted to avoid tragedy, but nowadays it's mainly composed of outcasts that have to serve the arbitrage office as a lifelong punishment. Oh, things have gotten a lot bleak since I was last put to sleep. This all happened before my time, but I'm more afraid of having witch wars than witch cups. And what do you think the arbiter wants? Maybe they noticed I summoned you? That's impossible. My arts are untrackable. Then there's only one way to find out. Let's invite her over. Sure, I'll make myself invisible whenever you get a visit. Also, you have some energy pool from stealing the fire, in case you want to expand your deck before inviting the arbiter over. Hey, plus I still love your reading, right? Don't worry about it. There will be a time for that. Okay, but you're not off the hook. We'll look into what worries you eventually. As if I could escape you. Okay. I'm gonna move some meg. Egész jó lehet. Van egy ilyen sivatag és valamilyen origina csonttal. Vagy akár egy ilyen égő város. Bár... Akár a napba is tehetném magunkat. Vagy... Hát most van elég energiám, hogy akár így mindent is csináljak amúgy. Nem tudom, lehet, hogy egy ilyen... kristály koponya-szerűség nem lenne rossz. Úgyhogy mindjárt ezt is megnézem. Oh, basically, I think I'm gonna choose this. Egyébként meg milyen menő, mert jön a rendőrség ránk. So, as far as I understood, we have the contract. The character has passed out because the fire was too much energy. And now the cops has sent us a messenger. And when I'm finished with the deck, or at least these cards, the cops will be invited here. I'm wondering what they want. Oh lol. Ah. Tettem volna ezt a sárkányt, illet volna oda. Maybe egy vid... I wanted this. But I guess no. No, it's a no. I like the colors. Of course, why not? Oh. Az így egész jó, kicsit túl zsúfol, de oké lesz. Azt mondja, replication. Aha. Sure. Arcane are blessed by the power of the gem school belt. The dancer rises the spirits, a gift of joy. The sprite's exotic motions are fuel for the lush wishes. The birds of prey carry this message throughout the cosmos, meaning support, success, justice, happiness, temptation. Hát látom, hogy ez így... így... hullártér a tarótól. Azt legalább még csináltam is, meg abban így látva a rációt, de szóval amúgy kicsit olyan ez, mint amikor a magazinokban olvasni így a csillagígyekről, és így oda van írva, hogy a bika sokat eszik, ezért sokat eszik, meg fog hízni, és így nézze, hogy jó, de nem biztos, hogy egy bika sokat fog enni, meg úgy viselkedni, ahogy leírják. So, I actually have done tarot readings before, and I would say I'm still learning it, but it has a more logical and better system in regards of understanding and like learning it than this. This is completely random. It just feels like when you buy a magazine that has like recipes and articles about beauty, and there is 2 dedicated pages for the zodiac signs, and you open it and read Taurus, and on the Taurus they say like since they are eating a lot they are gaining weight and you know they might die, and I'm like, yeah, but just because someone is a Taurus doesn't mean that they gonna get fat, like, or eat that much, or I don't know. These are just stereotypes and cash grabs. If I wanted to do any of these like tarot or zodiacs, I just did a research or watched a video. I don't quite understand how random this can be, but I think yes. The answer is just yes at this point. Jó, megvan a kártya. Hát akkor őt hívjuk még ide szerintem, és akkor... Utána azt mondom, hogy call it a day, és aludjunk. Vagy legalábbis... Én lehet azt a művészetet gyakorlom majd azután. Dear Fortune, my name is Thea, and I write to you from the arbitrage office. Your personal situation caught the attention of my superiors, who tasked me with reviewing your case. I would like to interview you regarding your exile and write to plead to your covenant's leader to revisit your case if you judge the punishment to be excessive. Oh, okay. Yours faithfully, Thea, Arbiter Badge 210, rank Waxing Crescent. Oh! Like, can you rank up and have the ranks of the moon, like the moon phases? I would love to join. Szívesen jelentkeznék, hogyha megkaptam én is a hold fázisait, mint rang. A teli hold az fenn így kapitány lehet? Egy commander? Can a full moon can be a captain or commander? I'm not good with ranks. Thanks for having me. My name is Thea, Arbiter Badge 210. Thank you for coming, Arbiter. I really appreciate the office paying attention to my case. I've been isolated for 200 years so far. That's precisely why I'm here. The arbitrage office recently discovered your situation. We are afraid it may go awry. Right? For the community. Excessive punishments. Budget rancor. And a 1,000-year-long exile? That's the perfect recipe to build up a lot of bad blood. And we'll know what a witch can do with a surplus of bad blood. But I'm here to help you. Let me know about your case and we'll look for a way to make you feel better. Thank you. I already had a meeting with Aldana, the leader of your witch clan. Aldana told me that you predicted the fall of your coven. She explained to me that she didn't punish you for that though. She punished you because of how you handled it. Apparently you plunged the coven into chaos, giving ill advice to any witch, telling them to prepare for the end times. And those actions almost destroyed the coven before its time. So she decided to exile you and deprive you of your deck, so you can meditate on the range and meaning of your powers. Now that's the official version. I'm interested in what you have to say. Do you think what you did was wrong? Oh. A premonition. That grave should be disclosed to the community. You don't agree with your leader's judgment. But it's not dangerous per se, but it's a bad ingredient to add to the pot of imprisonment. What would you have done then? If the end were nigh, would you like to know, right? I shouldn't give you my opinion. I have to act as a neutral party, fortunately. Next question. Do you think your punishment is fair? Absolutely not. This is way too excessive. I understand. Hardly anyone would accept this kind of sentence. How are you coping with centuries of isolation? First it was hard, but now I think I can manage. Wow, you are strong. Let's see what I can do to improve my situation. I can live less worried about you doing something drastic. Try? Yes, I believe so. I still don't understand why Helena deprived you of your tarot there. I mean, if you're isolated, but does she care if you have your magic or not? That's something I'm supposed to reflect on while exiled. It's a pity, because I'd love to have my fortune read. Anyway, where I live, as an arbiter, I'm obliged to ask. Anything to confess? Actually, I'm crafting a new deck for divination. Wow, that's what? I don't think what you're doing is illegal. Adana took your tarot deck from you, but she doesn't have authority over your new creation yet. I'm sure she won't be happy to hear it, though. You don't need to report to Adana, right? I trust in the office's neutrality. Of course, unless you break the magical pact or it becomes relevant during a trial. We won't disclose sensitive information from our investigation. In any case, what I'm crafting isn't a tarot deck. It is something new. Oh, really? Can I see it? Will you like a reading? That is my duty to make sure that your new project doesn't break the magical pact, so I would love a reading very much, yes please. It will be my pleasure. Többfélek én is egy ilyen readinget csinálni egy zsarunak. Mit hordoz a jövő? Nem tudom. Szerencsét, bal szerencsét. Is there something you want to ask the deck? I want to know what's in the future regarding my career as an arbiter. Very well. I'm going to draw 2 cards for you. The first one to look for opportunities and good omen. And the second one to warn you about possible challenges or adversities. That's scary. Would you prefer not to know? No, please, go ahead. Right, here we go. Replication, support success, justice. Justice, szerintem lesz látnám bad. Don't worry, everything is going to be alright. They're going to kill the witch. Vad energia kéne? Szerintem azt megkapom másból, legyen ez. Oh my. You are going to kill a witch. Me? That's impossible. Is there any scenario in which an arbiter could take down a witch? Ways? I mean, it's a bugger. That witch would have to be caught in something terrible, like being an uncontrollable murder rampage, or being about to summon a forbidden mammoth. I don't know. That would be awful, yeah. Ez a nervous laugh, ez a... mi ezt már megcsináltuk. And that's... as a last resort, we should always attempt the rest first. That's good to know. If I find myself in the situation you foresee, I do my best to avoid casualties, I promise. I don't know if this is something important, but do your best. Understand? Nem tudom, miért adok ilyen kis lányhangot, de végül is elég fiatal. Origin species, introspection, healing, passion, power. The future you and I will become allies. You're going to meet someone really special and that's going to change your life. In the future, you and I will become allies. Oh, really? That's what the card said. Since it came up in a good slot, I'm sure this alliance is going to be very fruitful. Or at least it will be for you, since it's your future we're reading. I make sure this is something good for both of us. I will never deceive someone who helped me. Provided you don't break the law, of course. I know. Well, what do you think of my new deck? I want to be adored. That was amazing. And a bit scary, but mostly amazing. Thank you. Your gift could be a very valuable asset for our office. It's a crime that you're imprisoned here. Well, I shouldn't position myself in such matters. At least not that strongly. In any case, it's an objective truth that your skills are wasted on this forsaken rock. Now, as an arbiter, I can't simply overrule Ida's sentence, but I'm going to leave the ban on visitation. Whoa, can you really do that? I just requested a permit from the main office. It will become effective as soon as my arbitrator's notebook gets updated with the moonstem. Arbitrage forms are updated in the master grimoire as soon as my pen touches the paper. All of what I've written so far is already in the office archives. Your girls sure are efficient. There are witch covens all around the universe. We can't afford to be traveling back and forth to the moon temple all the time. Makes sense. Oh. And it's official. You can now receive guests on your cute estate. Oh. No, this makes me happier than I can express. You deserve this. I'm just happy to ease your pain. Thank you so much. I'm just doing my job. Do you want me to let your coven know. Just let Jasmine and Daniel know for now. I'm not ready to go public yet. It's been 200 years. I understand. I'll send a falcon to each of them. Thanks again. Well, I should be going now. It's been a pleasure to meet you, and thanks for the reading. Even if it was so news. Take care. Let me know if Destiny will travel. Bye. Az igen. Hadd tegyem össze a képet. Megcsináltuk a kontraktokat, a szerződéseket. Jósoltunk egy rendőrnek. És gyakorlatilag lehetnek látogatóink. Translating to English actually is like we had all the contracts, we had our first visitor that is an officer, like which police or which cop, and we actually told her future, which was actually great. Én viszont azt mondanám, hogy én is a példáját követném, és mivel úgyis ment az autómentés, így elmennék én is nyugovóra térni. Ugye nagyon jó volt itt lenni, és hamarosan majd látni fogjátok ennek a vlogjuk is. So actually, I will also go as the officer did in the game. I need to sleep too sometime with the stars. But it was really good to be here again. I'm gonna upload the VOD so anyone can see it on YouTube. And I will be thinking about playing this game. Like, continue it actually. I cannot like promise that it will be on Thursday, Hungarian time, because I don't know yet if I will have the energy for that, but even if not now, but maybe on the next week or the week after, I would love to continue playing this game, that's for sure. Szóval így szeretném ezt a játékot folytatni, nem biztos, hogy csütörtökön fogom, lehet, hogy csak a jövő héten vagy utána levő héten, de ezért is lesz érdemes majd követni minket amúgy. Úgyhogy szép estéket nektek! Én Grace voltam, és az alkalmi csapat része. Ha az még nem esett volna le, na de amúgy tényleg szép estét mindenkinek, sziasztok! So I gotta go for now. Have a nice day or nice night to everyone. I was Grace, the Queen of Stars. Goodbye. Bye everybody.